Hi, how are
Hi, Allie. Good
you?
morning. Or
Hi, I can't see you guys. Oh, there you are. You
uh,
look fabulous. Nice to see you both in
You
this.
look fantastic as well. You're in some sort of beautiful. Is this your home or an English cottage? What's happening? Is it both?
I'm currently in the movie The Holiday, which is West Hollywood. Ha!
Oh my God, amazing.
Well, thank you both. I have to say, congratulations. I was on the edge of my sofa last night watching these episodes. The dogs were barking as I was screaming away. So, congratulations. I'm just going to start straight in. Um, this is an intense, emotionally, very hardcore TV series that you guys are presenting us. And I'm absolutely blessed to be meeting you both today. Troian, congratulations, leading lady. This is
Thanks.
quite an intense, high demanding role that you're playing. Tell me how you prepared for this big role.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I prepared, we really had wonderful scripts for me to dive into. We had the most incredible team of people who had to get us trained really, really fast,
yeah.
So we had Luch, and we had Eric, who was an amazing retired police officer from Long Beach who knew the community so deeply and had millions of stories to share. And we got to go on ride-alongs. And so I really felt like I got to immerse myself in the world as much as possible. And then getting to show up and play with an incredible actor as my partner every day. That was the amazing thing is we shared this. There really weren't scenes. It would have been bizarre. There were like two scenes that we weren't in together. You know what I mean? Even if it was like a moment where the camera's focused on you, it's like I was always over here or something. So it was really a wonderful experience to get to share that and to get to lean on Brandon and really dig in with him because he's so endlessly curious and passionate. And to meet the writing with an incredible direction of Eric LaSalle and Brenna Malloy and an incredible scene partner and cast of characters. I mean, I just felt incredibly lucky.
Yeah. And Alex, your dynamic as a duo is very central to this series. How did you two work on this relationship from the start to the end? How did you build it to that finale episode?
It's so interesting because as I almost feel like as Alex and Tracy get to know each other, it kind of happened simultaneously as like Troy and I got to know each other prior to stepping on set. Like we weren't really familiar with each other aside from the initial audition. So as Troy and I became closer and closer as our time on set progressed, I feel like that just translated a little easily into our characters, of course, with different scenarios and stuff in their personal life. But as I got to know Troy and as the months went on, it kind of happened simultaneously. It almost mirrored our relationship off screen in a weird way. And I feel like that all in all, it was very organic. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you two are great together. I was sitting there on the edge of my seats watching both of you was fabulous together. Obviously, on call itself is all about that one phone call making a huge difference. Yeah. And with the TV series, it's actually quite demanding, stressful, quite intense. Let's take it a bit lighter and brighter. Have you both ever had that one call, a phone call that changed everything for you in your life as an actor?
Oh, that's changed our lives as an actor.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I think it was when I found out that I booked this.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I had I was living in Vancouver at the time and this call, finding out I booked this job, it was less about me and more about who I got to work with and everybody who was attached at the time. I think my excitement came just from that. And of course, the wonderful writing that Tim and Elliot did to kind of build the world. But that was my personal experience. What about yours?
I couldn't agree more. It was actually really fascinating. I remember we did our big audition together and we were almost the first two to read together and then the last two to read together. And it was by the time we were reading in the room, even though we were still, Eric LaSalle was really, he was like, I want you guys to bring it. I want you to leave it all out on the field in this last, like this last couple takes. It felt good. We were leaving kind of being like, dude,
we gave it all we had. Yeah.
Maybe I see you soon. And then a straight up like weekend and week went by.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that was it. that was my experience with this team of creators, with this actor, with this role. And I remember I went on a hike and I like stood on the top of this trail and I looked out and I was like, you need to be okay with that being it. And as soon as I got back down and got into service, I got the call.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
wow.
really wild that I was like, okay, that was it. That's what I got to do. And it has to be enough. And then it was like, oh no, JK, you're just at the beginning of something.
Wow.
So it was really, it was a really special call.
What you both did was enough. And I want to congratulate you both. And I'm really excited to see this out and keep it all with my friends and watch it. So good luck with it all.
Thank you.
You.